Hello everyone, I am Mayela from Alame Designs. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I was just busy working on covering up some of my test prints and oopsies so that I can reuse it again. I was making some journaling cards, and as you can see I have a lot, and I just didn't want to throw it in the trash because I'm not going to use this anymore. So I was thinking, I was working on it, and then I thought that maybe you guys wanted to get inspired and um, make your own journaling cards using recycled paper. Let's go ahead and turn this around. So this is what I've made so far, and it is arranged from the least coverage to the most coverage. And for this, you could use some stickers, which I've did here, the transparent line stickers. And to cover this a little bit and make it a different design, you can use some vellum. And I just stamped it with some DIY foam stamps. And then you can just use it as an overlay to make it a different design. You can attach it with some brad, or you could use like a paper clip. And there you have a new design. Or you could use this one right here in the middle and secure it with a paper clip, or you could use some tape, double-sided tape, to stick this permanently, and then maybe a quote on top, or another sticker on top, like this. And another idea, you can use some post-it, clear post-its. Just put it over there and write on it. The second example, just put a sticker and maybe some quote, and that's done. That's the easiest. There's another example. And for this one, I just put some stickers, and then I wanted to cover it with maybe a label sticker. Just cover it that way. And then maybe put some more of these blue stickers all around. This is another example of using translucent paint and pearlized paint, like one of these metallic, and this acrylic pearlescent mixing medium. I think I have this in my Amazon storefront if you want to get one of these. So these, or you can also water down your acrylic paints. And for full coverage, you just can use all your stickers and cover everything up. Another example for complete coverage is using some washi tapes to cover it up. You also can use some acrylic paints. This one I layered lots of acrylic paints because it was a little bit watered down. So I added so many types of paints, like and then I added some translucent iridescent paints, and I used the dry brush technique. This one as well, I used two different, look how watered down the acrylic paints are. So I just used a bunch of paints layered one after the other. See how you still can see the design under that paint because it's so translucent. And then I also use foam stamps. You can use foam stamps, and here I think this is very old foam stamps that I keep on using to cover up to cover them up and make it different. I also have, these are the acrylics, And these are metallic also. And for the outline, I use some acrylic paint pens like these Arteza. And I have this Jane Davenport. It's very, very old, but I think she still sells this. But I really love these. And these are also examples of another Posca paint. And once your paint is dry, you could use some like textured stamps like what I have here, or you can also layer it with some stencils. You could also make your own stamps, like I use inexpensive foam and just die cut the shape like this one, and this is another example. And also I also used the embossing folders to make one of these foam stamps. It's really good background stamp. You could also make your own stamps using rubber. Okay, so we're just going through the examples using metallic paints and good coverage. I used these terracotta, folk art terracotta. I don't remember where I bought these. I think it's in Michael's. And I also have this Dilution paints. And I think I got this at scrapbook.com. And this is another way to layer more textures using a gel printing plate. I might do another video on this. But I'm not an expert. I just do this for fun. So hopefully maybe the next video I can show something like this. Oh, and if you want different types of texture, you could use anything you see in the house, like these things. Anything goes to make texture, whatever you want. And it's fun to do. I hope you guys got inspired with some of these ideas, and hopefully you will use them for your next journaling session. And thank you so much for hanging out with me, and hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Keep on creating. Bye. Have a nice day.